All right, so you're getting divorced and you have to divide the assets. Do you divide them equally or equitably, and what the heck is the difference? Well, equally is pretty simple. You take the orange, you slice it down the middle, each you walk away with a half the orange. So what is equitable distribution? Well, Maryland divorce court is a court of equity, and a court of equity is looking at more than equal. They're looking at what is fair, they're looking at what is reasonable, and they're looking at what's going to meet the needs of this particular couple and this particular family. They're also looking at any other factors that might play in. Let me give you an example. One opportunity for a court to look at something and not divide it exactly equally is if one party is going to walk away with very small amount of assets, very de minimis assets after a long-term marriage, and the other party has a significant trust fund worth multiple millions of dollars that's non-marital. Well, after the marriage, they're going to walk away with pretty different lifestyles. A court might consider that. Not definitely will, but might. Another opportunity for the court to consider something is if somebody is disabled or doesn't really have the ability to earn money in the same way. A court might look at that and go, you know what? They're going to have really different opportunities after the divorce. Maybe we need to do something differently. Another opportunity that a court might look at to say, hey, maybe equal isn't particularly right in this circumstance is if there was marital fault. If somebody had cheated and spent significant amounts of resources on a non-party to the marriage, that might factor in. Or let's say it's not even a case of infidelity. I had one case where somebody, unbeknownst to their spouse, was sending significant funds to their family overseas without their spouse having any idea or any information. That also can be dissipation, because even though it's family, it's not the family of the marriage, and it wasn't with the consent of both spouses. So these are some opportunities, and there are more for a court to look at an equal distribution and go, we got to adjust this a bit.